Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Corey T, and I'm up early with it today, man. It's 9:38, and I just wanted to show you guys, like, I'm off today, so I'm just wanting to show you guys how I rock out when I first look at the stock market, when it first opened up. So, check it out. Usually I come on here and I kind of show you guys what my portfolio has done, but let me just show you guys my morning process if I have time to even sit down and look at it and, you know, kick it. I'll just be trying to see what's going on with the market. So, first thing first, usually when it opens, it drops straight down. Nothing too really crazy. This morning I started at, I think it was like 4,200, and now it's down to 39.55. So it's like, dang, I lost a couple hundred already. Like, golly. But then, as the day go on, it's gonna probably reach back up. And you see how quickly I declined. So just imagine how quickly it can go back up and, keep thriving. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Tomato. You get it. But with that being said, let me get you right. So right now, total return for Sono is going up. I told y'all, man, Sono not playing. They had $1 right now. And I really should invest, but I got some bills to pay right now. So we just gonna hold off. But best believe I knew I should have been investing. I've been telling y'all, hey, listen, because I've been negative, like, I think what I was, like negative $20 or something like that. And now I'm up $1. So it's going to just keep rising up. Sono, I'm saying it now, it's going to be the next water drop. I don't know for how long. I don't even know how long water drop going to be water drop. But it's going to be the next water drop in the sense of climbing up. The sky's the limit. So with that being said, Sono's going up, and water drop currently is dropping. Look, I done lost $200 already, bruh. I can't make this stuff up. So it is what it is. Do I have any fears? No, because I told y'all, bruh. You go up, go down. Anyways, so coming to what I always do. As you see, I'm checking out what my stocks is, what I have, how is it starting out. For the most part, only 2 of them are in a negative, in the sense of, starting the day off. It can change. It just, just take a look at it, see what's up. Then I go to my other stocks that I'm following. I see these guys are up 13%, 12, 6, 5. So these are the stocks that I'm following. I like to also gauge and look at these because at the end of the day, even though my portfolio here, these guys may be able to help my portfolio. If they already up 13% today, would I invest in it? It's kind of shaky, only because it's already kind of at a high peak. It might have just been a spike from, the weekend or, the previous day. So it's kind of like, let me just gauge it. But imagine me following them. If I would have put in then, and now I see they're up 13%. It could have been potentially, money I could have had in my personal pocket. So, you got to take that in consideration. So me, I don't invest in the ones that have the higher percentage starting out. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just what I do. This is my experiences. You know how I got to work out. So, with that being said, I don't invest in the ones that are like 15% jump, 12% jump. I go down to the bottom and say, okay, well, who down right now? Who's down? We got SoundHound, we got Tesla down, we got T-Mobile, Cigna, Chesapeake down. What is Chesapeake at? 93. Lockheed, and this is as of right now. It's only 9:42 and they down. So I go to those guys because within the day you can make a turnaround. If you coming out the gate at 15-20%, you that's where you finna be for the day. It ain't finna go up another 30%, or it ain't gonna go up another 15% to make 30 or 36 or whatever. I'm talking 36 or 30, whatever. You see what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, I also take a look at the ones that's like 3%. They still got room to grow. The ones that's only down, let's say about a 0%, like Netflix, 0.65. They have time to grow all day. So why not? Why not? So I just gauge at the market. And another question that I was asked was, how do you find the cheap stocks? Last video we did a drawing. I showed you guys what the cheap stocks were, just so you guys don't have to do the research. But to actually dig into it, you scroll down, right? You can go to most traded monthly, which you see all your heavy hitters. You know, your Teslas, your Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, all your heavy hitters. You know, that ain't nothing too much. But then you go down to biggest daily movers. This one stock right here is up 57%. Look how much it costs. 22 cents. That's a cheap stock. That's probably one of the cheapest I've ever seen. And let's see when they started. They started in 2022 at $10 a share. Let's see what kind of company it is. Technology-driven mobility company that aims to provide reliable, safe, cost-effective, environmental, responsible mass transport solution. Is technology and service provide? What does it provide? Community travelers, business, blah blah. Fits with cities, computers use mobile applications to book rides between predefined pickup points located throughout the city. Interesting. So this is a fairly new stock. Very interesting. And this is a one example. I would follow these guys, right? 22 cents. Right now they are at, what did they start out at? I can't even get my finger all the way over to it. Let's just say they started at 19. They probably started higher than that. They probably started at 20. Now they at 22 cents. You know how many shares you can get at 22 cents just to get your feet wet? Throw $5 in there. Just throw $5. Because then by the time when it does get to $1, hello, you'll have, let's see, if I bought, hold on, let me see if let me do 4 since I only have $4 available. How many shares is that? That's 18 shares for $4. Bro. Like I said, I got bills to pay. But if I didn't, or if I had the money just regularly, like just ready for me to spend, I would have probably tried it out because, well, y'all already up 50%. To me, 20 cent not that expensive. Because if it go up $1, you're going to be set. If it go up to 5, you just seen it. I had 18 times 5. That would have been a $90 profit off of $4. Come on, bro. If it go up to $5, but that'll take a while. As you see, you can kind of see what it's doing. So yeah, that's just looking at. Yeah, let me go back down. Going back down. So biggest daily movers. Just look at the first one. You got another one at 37%. Another one at 32%. Now you're gonna say, "Hey, Court, wait. I thought you just said you don't invest in the ones that are already 25, 35." I don't. The reason why I was talking about investing on that one in particular is because it's such a cheap stock. It's only 22 cents. Like, still, if you put, like I said, $4 in, you get 18 shares. Like, that's not bad at all. That's actually real good because if you go $1 18 times 1, you get $18 off your $4 that you invested. So, yeah. And then you're looking at other ones. What is this one? Let's go to some pharmaceutical. $5 a share. It's not bad. These are on the more so on the cheap side. Let's scroll over. It's a lot of pharmaceutical stuff going on. I think this was pharmaceutical too. This one I follow already. Biotechnology, yeah. And they up, like I said, that's the one that's up 13%. Okay. They up 20. See? Another one. Up $1. But up 28%. They probably gonna keep climbing. So this is where I find all the look at water drop down 9%. But the biggest daily movers though is a very good key component. This is just part of where you can find cheap stocks. Go to Google, bro. Google tell you everything you need to know. Google tell you everything you need to know. Hey, what are some cheap stocks? Don't necessarily put on CashApp, or you should, because CashApp don't have all stocks available to you. But just go to Google. Hey, what are some cheap stocks? It might be easy that way. It might not be easy. So that's why I did the list in the last video, because they make it easy. Hey, these are a few to kind of look out for. And so what else? You got Another one is 8%. And then they only thing I don't like about the biggest daily movers is they pick and choose. Your number really has to either jump like 50%, or it has to be one of those ones they're trying to probably push. I feel like, because it's thousands of stocks on here. There's no way to be like, oh, this one moving more than this one. This one moving more than this one. It's a list. This one's starting to move up. This one move down. This one move up. Just like you see. Hold up, let me show you my list. This is the same thing. It's the same thing. So if that one went up, I'm gonna show you all something. If that went up 50%, 11%, Rumble went up 7%. Why is Rumble not on there? Oakley went up 10%. Why is Oakley not on? Oh, it is on here. Be quiet, Corey. Be quiet. You're talking too soon. But what I'm saying is they don't show all the ones that are popping. And I probably got Oakley from down there as well when I was looking around. But let's see who right after them. Rumble. You got Grove, excuse me. And yeah. Then who dropped the most? Soundhound. And they had that on there as well. So they, once again, these are ones that I got from down here. So tomato. You kind of, pick and choose. So yeah, I just kind of gauge it in the morning. But most of the time it's for me, around 4 o'clock is when I know. Like it's kind of ironic because that's when it's about to close, or that's when the market closed. But around 4 o'clock is when I know, hey, did my stocks really go up? Or I should say around 3:30, because then it started to shoot back up. And that's one thing I noticed about my chart. Let me go to a week. Let's see the high peaks. My low peak was at 10:30, so around 10:30 it's gonna drop even more. See, 3:30. I just said that 3:30. What about here? 10:30 it dropped. Look at that. 10:30 it dropped. Start climbing back up. That's at 2. 3:30 start climbing again, and then at 4 I know what I got in a sense. So it's almost like in a day type thing. So if I ever want to cash out, I would have to do that in a day. Currently, I'm just going off of what my chart's looking like. What I say, 12 I went up, dropped down at 2:30, 3 o'clock. So 3:30 for my portfolio is my peak times. Very ironic. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Let me go to the month. Let's see what my month do. What the time that is? That's at 3, and then it dropped down with the next day. Or it dropped down at 4. And then let's see, 3 drop down at 4 again. Okay, so within a month it's been doing 3 and then dropping down at 4, but within a week it's been going from 3:30 to 4. It's been shooting up at the end of the day. Yeah, 4. See right here. But that's with time. That's as a month though. Let me go to year. Year's gonna be harder to see, but oh yeah, they're not gonna tell me the time anyways. They're gonna just show me whatever. But let me see, high peak, what I just seen. High peak at 3. So 3-4 o'clock is what I'm ballparking it at. That is what I do in the morning. I just take a gander, take a look, see what's going on, see what's popping. Like I said, I don't follow all the stocks that are available here on CashApp. I follow a good handful of them though, the major boys. And yeah, that's how I rock out. So just in the mornings, take a look at it. Just, hey, what's going on? Is it doing something? All right, I'm gonna put it over here to the side. Probably pick it up, and really, it's about finding them peaks. So you find your peaks, you kind of know what to expect and kind of know what to work with. Set goals for yourself. Don't just have your money in here not knowing what your exit plan is or what your goal is in the sense of staying in, because you can kind of get lost in the sauce. Another thing too is just work towards one, man. I just say it's a lot when you go to scrolling and you go to looking at different ones. Like, man, that's 22 cents a share. Man, I'm gonna do that. Or this one's only $5. This seems like a good company. You just kind of can't go to every single one of them. Just focus in on one, focus in on another, but make sure you can balance it out. Don't just drop money here and there. Like, And I think that's why I messed up when I first started out. But then I started realizing, hey man, pick a stock, study it, look at how the charts move, look at the times that it go up and go down. Because even if you only make $5 from a share just by putting in $100, you made something. Like you put $100 in and it go up, oh, you got a $5 profit. Take that money out just to know what it feels like. Like, okay, how did I know this is when I should do it? How did I know this is when I should have took out? It's all about practice, man. You just gotta kind of just thug it out in a sense, get right. With that being said, that's my morning routine. That's all I got for you. Morning routine. Checking out stocks. I will be hitting on some other topics here shortly, and I'm really excited to see what a drop is going to do in regards to dividends. Like I said, a company can choose to give dividends and not to choose to give dividends. So we shall see how much we'll be getting in regards to the dividend side of things. But with that being said, man, this is your boy Corey C, and thank you for watching. Yes, sir.